Welcome back to the Tee Less Travel. Today I'm at Hill Country Bible Church playing their 9-hole course, and I've got about 35 minutes of light, so we're going to try to do 9 holes in that amount of time. So let's get right to it. Hole 1, 300 feet, par 3, the basket right over there, just behind the trees. Come on, get through them. Just trying to go around them. I think that's a putt. So nothing specifically says this, but I assume that the parking lot and then the playground fence would be OB, but thankfully we landed safe. Oh, come on. This is just the range where I am not good at committing. I just need more putting practice. Hole 2, quite a walk to get here, but it's a par 3, 367 feet. There's not a sign, but I assume that this is kind of it based on what's going on the ground. And baskets over there. So I'm gonna try to do a little hyzer flip with my Explorer. Oh, if that had just been higher. All right, so it's hard to tell from the angle, but this tree right here is kind of like smacking away, and then there's volleyball net, so I've got kind of a tight little gap to go for. All right, sit down for me. Perfect. That is what we like to see. It's nice to not have to make big par save putts like I normally do on this channel. All right, hole 3, 299 foot par 3. You can see the band right there. Again, no sign, but you just says this is the general vicinity. So I'm trying to pump my Mako 3 up there, although the low branches aren't giving me a lot of confidence, but we're gonna go for it. Sit down, please. It's so far. Okay, it hit some metal. I can hear it. I don't know if you can, but it did. Come on, come on. Let's go. Why can I make 45-foot jumpers and not make 30 feet standstill? Gosh. Let me know in the comment. Do you see anything about my putting form? Is it mental? Is it just more practice? I'd really like to know, because it often feels like putting is just the weakest part of my game by far. And it's so infuriating in a tournament to like outdrive everyone like 100-some feet, miss a 35, 30-footer, and just take the same score as everyone else. So please let me know. I'd love that. On to the next hole. Well, actually back to the same hole, because after I made that putt and looked for the next tee, noticed the basket had number 4 on it. And yeah, so hole 3 is actually to a basket you cannot see over that a ways. That's what happens when you play courses, don't have videos, they don't have signs, you don't know where to go, so you end up with sad moments like that. But let's see, I'm going same disc, going a big turnover route. Probably not turned enough. Maybe should have gone a lot flippier with the Saint and just... Yep, that would have been perfect, I think. But we'll find out when we're up there, because I can't really see the basket. Goal! Well, that's because that's where my disc is. I feel like this does not qualify as dead and detached, unfortunately. So now we gotta do some splits. Oh, come on. Oh, that would have been so cool to make a putt like that. This ain't not too much better. Probably cut rolled. It's over here. But another par. Hole 4, back to the basket that I mistakenly birdied on. It's 215 feet. Big headwind. I wanted to go straight. Oh, that's a cool hawk. If you saw that, I don't know. But I wanted to go straight, but I'm really not feeling it. A lot of margin for error. So I'm just going with the forehand spike hyzer. Not the amount of spike I was going for. All right, a little bit more height, less flip, more hyzer. Would put us really close. Let's get this. mitt. Man, so close. Do I need to? Oh, yep. Scared of jumping because this little hill, but would have definitely been the right move. Hole 5, 177 feet. Through this wall of fallen trees. You could try to do some like incredible skipping forehand, but I'm gonna play some hillbilly golf and just go right over the top. No, I didn't think about trying to find that. It hit something. Let's hope I can find that disc before nightfall. So yeah, here's the lie. I think I do have enough ability to get up there, ow, my butt, and actually make some kind of a putt. And this would be, oh my gosh, do not take my pants with you. All right, we're up here. I've made it to my lie. I'm not marking it because that would be real bad. Come on now, come on. Oh, that was so close. This little guy was kind of right in the way of where the actual straight shot is. Oh, come on. Whew. All right, that could have been so much worse. Hole 6, par 3, 215 feet. Once again, there's a T sign. Kind of sporadic on those. Just going straight down. Whoa! Geometry. I was trying to hyzer. That was a little bit too much in that direction, but I think we've got a putt. So probably threw that a little too hard. Depth perception is a bit off. Do my flip. All right, let's make a putt, Cam. There we go. Finally. All right, one birdie down. Let's get some more. All right, hole 7, par 4, 370 feet. Basket's out there in the darkness of the trees. So just trying to get something down there. I think I'm gonna try hyzer flipping this. No, I don't like that. It might be harder for you guys to see it, but I'm going with the Wraith. Trying to go somewhat hyzer through the gap, up the flat and fade towards the basket. It's just, can I hit a gap or not right now? Darn. Consequences of smacking a tree head on is that you end up with a pinched off approach. So I was thinking maybe a forehand roller this way, but there's a ditch. And so I think I just have to get sneaky and try to just get through this gap. Come on, give me a little turn. I think that's pretty close to the basket though. All right, let's finish that out. Wish I could hit a gap, that'd be nice. Pretty decent, we hit that gap. I feel like it's easy to beat myself up, even though I've only been playing disc golf for a little over a year now. Let me shot and make a putt. But I think, aside from putting, gap hitting tends to be hard, especially as a newbie. But I recently bought some poles for training that I can go and stick out in the field, just practice hitting gaps instead of losing discs in Georgia on wooded fairways. So really hope that improves. So hope you guys stick around, keep watching. Goal is to get into MPO, about to, as soon, if I'm not already filming it when this releases, I'm working on all the how to do it and whatnot, but I'm calling it the fight for 950. I'm currently just sub 900 rated. I'm trying to get to 950 and kind of get into MPO. I feel like I can really get there, and I feel it's a lot of just putting the pieces I have together and most importantly figuring out decision making, because I make dumb decisions. But yeah, I hope you stick around and let's get to the rest of the holes. Hole 8, par 3, 220 feet, right over there. Just don't hit that basket. So I'm trying to ace run this. Just nice and flat. Just a bit too turned, a little bit long, but you can't say I wasn't giving it a go. So not that long. I was worried to be pushing this. I assume just the general rules of that being out of bounds. But that's not necessarily in my comfy range. Come on, let's go. It's not in comfy range, but looking back at my putting percentages when I'm practicing, I think I'm at that range, somewhere around 70 to 60%, so feels good. All right, hole 9, final hole, 230 feet, par 3, basket straight. I'm going with a PA5 again. I just love this disc. If you want, check out the PA5 review I did. It might be the only disc review I ever do, but we'll find out. But I just love this disc, so I'm gonna put a little bit more hyzer on it. Still trying to get right up the gut. Ooh, there's a headwind now, a little bit more than I anticipate. Rip. I feel like, ponytail. I feel like, aside from just normal, put a lot of pressure on myself in the last hole. It'd be like, oh, got a birdie, finish it out strong. It makes me really second guess things, but again, it's just hitting gaps. I'm running this. Oh, let's go! Woo! Wow. All right, so maybe putting is getting better. But anyways, that's the course. I think it's a great little beginner course. Weird with some of what's going on with the signage and the giant wall of trees, but on your disc it said one of the holes you were throwing over the playground, so it looks like maybe they just changed some of the holes. But yeah, great little course. Made some really cool putts. So I'm gonna call it a night, because there's no more other time for disc golf. But if you want to check out some of the other videos here on the T-List Traveled, just playing lots of courses that have never been filmed, and some of them lead you to places like these. And check out the music video I made about discing in the dark. That was a lot of fun. Catch you next time.